Good morning, everybody. First and foremost, in this video, what I'm going to talk about, and listen carefully, is about an EA that I've been using for 21 months exactly, and that has made me about 70%, 80% return per month, depending on the account that I'm using. So I'm going to show you guys a live account that was running for 21 months. Made me about a return of investment, about a ROI about 70%. This EA performance is about 80 to 85% win rate. Okay, so if you want to see more about this video, stick around. I'll show you the EA. I'll talk about how it works, and there's a lot of information in this video, so stick around if you're really looking for a good EA. I'm not talking about those nonsense EAs you have out there that people are trying to sell you. Just this nonsense. I'm going to show you an EA that actually works, that doesn't work for a few months, they actually work for several years. So pay attention, and I'll show you the performance. So as you can see, I deposited on my account $1,500, and I'm going to showcase you guys the way the EA traded and all the trades that it's made. And remember, this year has been running for 21 months. Okay, these are the statistics. Okay, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit because there's a lot of trades. Okay, so made roughly about $1,017 from, and I withdrew the money. You can see I withdrew all my cash here. This was a withdraw to transfer it to another account because when I trade I do compounding, and now I'm going to explain to you how this EA works and give you all the information that you need. Okay, and everything that you have according to the EA will be in the link in the description. Okay, so this EA has been literally live since 2020. The developer released it between 2020 and 2021. This is the before I go further, let me advise you guys to go check out the guy behind this EA. This is his subreddit. There's a lot of good information. There's a lot of things here you can find for newbies, tips, advices, everything that you need. And this is one of the subreddit that is not toxic, so I advise you guys to go there, check it out. I'll put the link in the description. Now let's go back to the EA. Right, so this is the EA. This is the page that talks about the EA, and it's been going on since 2020. As the developer said, it's makes a return about 3 to 5%. It's got a between 80 to 86% win rate. It's a grid EA. If you don't know what a grid EA is, please Google it. Type it whatever on YouTube, grid EA, so you know how it works. So the developer mentioned the EA that performance is available for transparency. I checked that out. He has a Zulu Trade account where he used to provide signals since 2020, and you can see the EA performance on the signal. I checked that it's exactly the same performance that I'm getting now using it on my live account. So the developer said that this is just a general thing. Most people, when they're trying to find EA newbies, it's really challenging because there are so many EAs on the Forex market. It's just filled with a lot of EAs. But the truth is, most of the EAs that are on the Forex market are actually junk. Okay, and unfortunately, newbies tend to be drawn to EA that show big profit in backtest in your short time span. I'm talking about these EAs that show just unrealistic profits. 100% in 2 months. Come on, guys, let's just be real. And the developer says most people fail to realize the risk associated with aggressive EAs. The only reason these developers are making money is because newbies are greedy and have unrealistic expectation. Okay, if you see an EA that's gonna say it's gonna make him 100K from 1,000, that's just not realistic, guys. Let's just focus on that. And this is from the developer's mouth. He says he has a firm belief that a good EA is an EA that has been tested in a live account environment for at least a couple of years and that has survived obviously the arenas of Forex through these periods. He doesn't rely on backtests only, he relies on forward live trading with the live accounts. That's how he built his EA, based on live data, not on backtesting. He says that it's crucial to obtain a good, reliable strategy that can have the best probability of achieving consistency every month and run for several years. Listen to the word consistency. That is something that most people seem to not understand. To be successful trading, you need to be consistent. If you achieve consistency and a net profit return in dollar every month, you're gonna have a profitable trading account. As he said, the developer is releasing this EA with two options: unlimited license or 1 year rental. And he says that the EA is suitable for traders who seek a trading tool for trading. He said an important information. He mentioned clearly the EA only triggers position when there's a high probability the market will be moving in the right direction, up or down. So the higher the probability, the more chances that obviously the trade will be closed in profit. He does say do not expect the EA to trade every day. This EA is basically a simulation of his trading style, great trading style, which is patience, opportunity, action. The EA trades on the D1 time frame. D1 time frame, less noise, better signal. So to trigger a trade, it can take time. This EA is not a scalper, he mentions, so you shouldn't expect it to trade it every day. And the EA is also not a daily trading EA. This is a EA that takes quality signal in order to open quality trades. It's not about quantity. And he mentioned that some position can be open for several days. I've had, since I've been using it, I had position that were open for weeks. Some were open for several days. Another ones, that one I had was open for at least a month. So you should be aware of that. Now, important guidelines. In terms of risk management and requirements for the EA, he does mention the lot size should be adjusted based on the account capital. So if you have a $3,000 account, 0.01 lot size. $6,000 account, 0.02. $10,000 account, 0.03. Now, follow the guidelines. You have to use the currency pair that has been optimized for optimal results, which are the ones mentioned in that post. And this needs to be running on the D1 time frame. The requirement, you need the ECN low spread brokers, a false VPS, and a minimum capital of $3,000 and a leverage of 1 to 500. And as a disclaimer, past results are not indicative of future result of success. This is true. Trading involves significant risk of loss and may not be suitable for investors. That's just standard things in the when you're selling a product. And if you look at further into the posts, he has live account data that was based on mine, and this is the performance of the EA. You can see the growth of the chart, and this is a signal provider account, where you can see the signal provider account started with 0 and basically all the way literally mirrored my performance. That's like insane. The EA just basically, this was running since 2021 and just almost exactly mirrored the same performance like mine. Even the win rate was almost exactly similar. So you can see on the statistics, win rate, profit trade is 86%, profit factor is 2.52, and yeah, this is just all about consistency. Total trades, 619. Some reviews of the EA on MQL5. Okay, so that's basically it, guys. If you're really serious about trading, you're really looking for a Forex EA that will deliver some good quality trades. I'm not promising, I'm not saying this is the holy grail EA, but I'm personally using it, that this EA does have good consistency. Okay, it doesn't trade like a crazy scalper or these crazy marginal EAs. Actually trades in a way that I feel like I'm comfortable using it. I don't have to look at my chart every day, and this EA just basically does everything on the background. And please, if you're gonna use this EA, do follow the guidelines. Okay, also the developer of the EA, basically he has a support system. Once you purchase his EA, you can be in contact with him anytime. So everybody is on the Discord channel. Any questions, anything, set up, whatever, he'll just help you with that. Okay, so I really highly recommend to check out this EA. And yeah, that's it. That's basically a video that I wanted to make today, and hopefully you guys can join us. Join this movement, because as I mentioned, the subreddit is really good. It's got good information. It's got a good EA based on live results, and it's just about now. It's a question of whether you guys believe it or don't believe it. that's a question of who's going to decide to change the way they trade by using this tool. So I highly recommend you check out those subreddits. Then afterward, if you want to try the EA, that'll be your own choice.